Hello and welcome to episode 29 of our Manor Lords Let's Play series. So how are we getting on so far? We only have 2 more territories to claim, and in this episode we're going to be trying to take out one of these regions. I still haven't quite decided yet which one I want to go for. This one might leave a nice more open battlefield. This has some nice space as well, but you never really know where the battlefield is going to be. What mercenaries do we have available if we choose to do so? We only have the Wayward Sons at the moment. And we've just paid our king's tax, so in terms of money, we're doing fine there. I think if I have anyone, once I hit 4k here, I think I can take off all of the tithes from the manors that we have. So maybe we can just reduce this down to 5. This manor, that's at 5 already. Yeah, so I think so in terms of taxes, we are keeping up. This is at 1.3k now though, so we're definitely going to have to make sure we are taxing wherever possible. We've only just built the manor over here, and we've already implemented a 10% tax there, and we have quite a lot of burgage plots level 2. So I think that is going to really help us out as well. In terms of military though, we only really have the retinue here. So we don't have a whole bunch of regions that can really help us out. It's mostly this region, and I feel like we're locked in terms of how many units we can actually make. So if we wanted to go for, let's say, some spears and things here, can only do 2 there. And then in this region, maybe we want to go for some spears, poles. Yeah, we're kind of limited there. Plus any additional militia that we might want to hire. So, I mean, I would definitely hire the Wayward Sons. That's 2 really good archer units. I think I would also, I mean, we only have 1 polearm unit here. I almost don't want this retinue. If they take up a slot, they're actually a bit too small. So maybe our focus should be on, if we are going to have these retinues, we want to maximize them. So let's go to our manor. Actually, we don't need to go to our manor, we can just go here. So all of these guys are fully upgraded. Gonna fully maximize this as well. As many as possible. And if we go to our Nuslor region, then we can also, these guys are maximized already. Let's see. So yeah, that just means I currently don't have enough to pay the tax, but we have a year to get this up, so I'm okay with that. I'm actually going to put this up to 15% or 10%. Yeah, so I guess we do want to maximize these as much as we can. I mean, this one, I think I'm just also going to max that out. Definitely need to make sure that we are running enough taxes though. So I think in this region we will run 15%. I know people are not going to like that, but that's just the way it's going to have to be while we're at war. I think generally people are happy here. We've got a lot of level 3 plots, which is good. We can upgrade some of these. So we've got a good mix here. I think we should probably get some archers from this region as well. Because I don't want too many archers. But we definitely want enough melee. I think another polearm group from here would be good. Oh, we don't have enough polearms, so I think maybe we'll have to go with some spears here. So yeah, there is definitely a limit. That seems to be what we're currently at. And now we just need to pick where we want to take this fight. I think this is a nice corner region, or maybe we take this one and then we back them off right into that corner at the very end. So I think, I mean, we're in May right now. I mean, we could fully rally all of these troops. Some of these don't have full number of weapons, but I think I'm actually okay with that. They do have good amounts of mail and things, mail armor. I think we're gonna have to go for this. We need to take the territory. Let's see what we can do. So let's rally our troops over into this region. And I'll let them get a little bit closer before we stake our claim. Although he often doesn't show up straight away. Yeah, I think we'll go 15% tax here as well. We want to make sure we've got good market coverage on these. Food variety, not bad. How was the farming around here, actually? Not good. At all, okay. And our forager's hut is full. So we can just get some more people on that side. And yeah, our troops are on the move. We still have a few coming in. I think I'll wait until they're all in this region and then let's see where the battlefield is. And we can start staking our claim. So we've got a good amount of food in this region. Hofstetten we haven't touched yet. Immenreuth is doing well. Can always put another person on there. Nusslower also doing really well. Obviously loads of fuel. We have no barley actually left, so we don't need someone on there. And maybe we can put someone on the tannery in the short term. How are we doing for beers? Not great. I think, yeah, we get some people on that logging camp out there. This other logging camp. So they're all here. We're going to stake our claim to Goldhof, and let's see how the Baron reacts to that. Our army is ready. I think we will recruit these mercs immediately as well. They should arrive soon. Arrive over there. Probably could have done that a bit earlier, but let's wait for the gauntlet to be laid down. And where is the battlefield? Oh, right in front of us. Okay, he's offering quite a lot off the back of that already. I mean, I could wait for a very large offer. I don't think I'm going to. His armies are coming in already. These guys might be a little bit late to the party. But let's get organized. We only have one archer unit. We can have spears at the front. We can take those two retinues over there. Get those guys. Really want to spread out here. So it's quite a large battlefield area. He's got quite a few troops coming in. Again, he's always repping this massive retinue, which is important for us to take down. So they're coming in here. I think this looks like a big downhill. So I'm wondering, let's see if we can see from this view. So I think we want to go... Where is that? That's on the left-hand side. So that's on the left. So we want to go straight ahead. And if we can go through these trees, we should be able to see. There we go. Got some of our guys waiting in here, waiting to attack. So this is the other region. It does look like it's downhill. So, and we have some more guys here flying that beautiful ox banner. And more men waiting. So yeah, this does look like a good position. Gonna have, tell you what, I'll have those guys behind and those guys right at the back. And those guys behind as well. Those guys also in there. Kind of just want them to move forward. Yeah, I think we'll have more power on this side. Let's just see what kind of army he brings to the table. Let's advance further down. And we don't need to be... Just hold those positions, guys. Archers can see as they're coming down that hill. These archers are going to be late. I think they've just been sat there, actually. So this might be a nice archer flank. So they're almost in range now for our archers, so we can start firing on them. And I know he's just going to want to get in range and then start firing on us. So move them down there. These guys need to go way further in. So they're sort of stuck across this waterway at the moment. And then we want these guys coming in. And these guys definitely need to be closer. So we can have our polearm militia here engage with those brigands. I think we can bring these guys a bit further across. And we've got these guys here. Kind of just want and there. So they're going to have to try and cross this river here, which isn't good for them. What's that range? So these guys can hopefully start firing on those guys down there. And I'll try and get these guys to engage if we can. Because they're in a really weak spot coming in here. I'm going to move these guys across. Okay, so what we've got here, they want to engage our archers. We're going to have to come in there. Yeah, push forward. So archers are losing a bit of visibility there. I think we can double side attack this retinue. Unfortunately, this polearm militia is getting a little bit hammered at the moment. I think we'll have that retinue help over there. So they are broken. And we can bring our whole army all the way across to this retinue. And I think let's have these guys push in. And they're broken as well. All that remains is chasing down these archers. Fighting in the river is never the best, but it's not good for them anyway. And there we go. Another new region for us. That was very quick. Very, very quick. I think we'll get rid of these guys immediately. And what region are we in here? Waldbrand. So let's see how many of these we can disband. Just those guys. So there we go. There we have it. We are basically one territory away from victory now. We've claimed this really, really nice region. Really pleased with that. I think we'll send, at the moment, our Immenroth guys home. Just make sure we can see where we are. And then we've got the Nuslor group. They can go back down there. Or, actually it's there, isn't it? And then we have the Selbitz group, which is over there. So grayed out just means they're not rallied at the moment, so they're not active. So we have claimed yet another region. I think that means our rural tax will be increasing. I may have overspent a little bit just to make that happen. We could even push for victory here if we're feeling super keen once we gain the influence. But for now, I'm just going to send these guys home and try and just gain a little bit of revenue just so we're a bit more comfortable with our royal tax. Because at the moment, it's quite killer. You really have to keep on top of it. So we'll get all of these guys sent home. So everyone's out now. We've just claimed a very, very solid region. So our annual royal tax has actually gone down. And we've gone through another month and collected more taxes. So I think we're going to be okay. We've got basically 11 months or so to pay, so we should be in very, very good stead there. So in terms of berries, we should also be doing very well here. And quite pleased that we managed to keep our whole Nuslor retinue. They're so strong, the retinue, but he's always packing a punch with 36, which is a level we can't actually get up to at the moment. So need to be aware of that. Let's get that upgraded as a high priority. And we still have 1.2k flour here. So we have loads of bread that we can make. I think we can even go... And because we have... we've got one bakery. Might even go for an additional bakery. Oh, we've got 2 bakeries, actually. Maybe we level this... We'll level this up. Yeah, get these leveled up to level 3. So get as many people as we can helping out with building those houses. We have someone on the saw pit right now. Yeah, don't need that. And maybe we need to unassign some oxen. Or have we done that already? No, all good. I mean, I can just press tab to see if anyone's working these. I do have a habit of just clicking on them, though. So let's hope that these can get upgraded as quick as possible. And we actually just need to build out a lot more level 1 plots here to meet this requirement. But my main concern is actually making sure we get all the level 3s. But even once you have the level 3, the main thing is you need to really maintain it. Otherwise, you lose happiness generally. So that's another thing that I just really need to keep an eye on. But I think we're doing pretty well in this Waldbrand region. It's probably could be my favorite region that we've got out of all the ones so far. 50 months worth of supply here. And we get a passive income of meat from this. How are we doing on leather? Loads of leather. We're doing great there. And we have our pack stations, so we are sending... also receiving war bows. So I think actually... We don't have anyone working here at the moment, so I'm okay with that. And we're still making loads of mail armor. So I think really... I mean, obviously we want to get our approval up. People aren't too happy with the lack of entertainment, and until we get that up, we're not gonna get people moving into this region. So we do need to be careful about that. I think even building more houses here is going to be useful just to scale this up. But we don't have crazy amounts of food resources. We have gone into the benefit of passive meat gain. And we have loads and loads and loads and loads of berries. And actually quite a lot of dye as well. But no linen. Or anything to really do with that. But we could trade it. We could export it. So we're doing really, really well for food here at least. I think let's get these level 1s leveled up. Don't currently have enough food on the marketplace. So there are some free store locations there. I think just having enough people really is the main thing. I'm going to see if I can just build a couple more burgage plots. Just get them along here. Fill that gap. Oh no, didn't want to do that. what we actually want to do is that. But only 2. There we go. Nice big gardens there. And maybe a couple more houses over here as well. But those can be low priority. We do need some more wood from our logging camp. I think I'm going to move this logging camp. Doesn't feel like it's really doing what it needs to over there. That should be highest priority. So I'm really pleased we have got just this final region to go. I wonder if Hildebolt is shaking in his boots. I think at the moment he's not too bothered. He's clearly not sending us enough to deter us from taking territories. So really interested to see how that's going to play out. Loads of malt here. Loads and loads of malt here. I think we can upgrade so many of these to level 3s. These are in a really good spot. That's just a fuel supply issue, of all things. So as soon as that is resolved, we're going to be in a great position there as well. These are growing nicely. Royal tax has increased to 1.3k. We're now over the limit. We've got ages to pay this off. So I think we're going to be good to go there. Food supply also an issue. I mean, we've got loads of bread. So I think maybe we just need more people working the granaries just to get that spread out. And still over 1k flour, which is pretty insane. Hoping we can get that all baked and built. Nice. So, finished a bakery. Oh. Raiders near Zweiau. Okay, we've got some outlaws coming in. And okay, that is just the enemy unit. How do we want to respond to this? This is a lot of unexpected fighting, actually. I mean, we've only got archers in this region. I wonder if 3 archer units pummeling them is enough to deter them. I mean, it doesn't cost us anything really to get the retinues out. I mean, I think we can do that for all of these. And, I mean, there's nothing in these regions at the moment, so we just want to make sure we have at least those guys coming. And, I think let's get... Yeah, there's no harm in getting some archer units here. And the retinue will probably be enough to deal with everything else. There we go. So they're in their home region. That's also a really good benefit. Could even get more archers if we feel so inclined. Oh, okay. There are significantly more than I originally thought. Okay. So we need some backup from Immenroyd here. And let's go for some spears. And that should be enough. I mean, hopefully it's enough just to be on the defensive. These guys are pretty slow coming across. So I think our armies are going to have plenty of time to regroup here. Getting on here. They're getting all organised into a troop, and then they're just filing off one by one. So big band of outlaws coming in. I think actually we can move forward over to here. This looks like it might be a hill, so it might be nice just to have some archers peering up, and then we can just have our main army running in there. Didn't really want these guys running. They're going to be very fatigued. Just have those guys chill out a little bit. So let's move our archers forward here. And then we can get these guys ready behind, and our retinue. Where's this retinue? Get all of our retinues over here. I know this is massively overkill, but I really want to minimize losses. So let's have these guys spread out behind them. I don't know if they have visibility through the trees. I'm guessing that they can have enough. I'm actually going to have two groups off to the side here. Have those together. And we can have these retinues coming in here. So as they slowly make their way in, they're going to make their way in nicely to our line of sight. Just watch these guys just pummel them with arrows. There is I think there is a cinematic mode, right? Let me just check the settings here. I'm sure there's a cinematic mode. There we go. Control C is our cinematic mode. Look at that. So they are currently through there in the trees. I'm gonna have our spears engage, and these guys can engage from this direction as well. So nice bit of flanking there. I'm actually going to take this group of... Just have them attacking this group. Worried that this retinue group is... a bit small, but seem to be good. We're absolutely pummeling them. And they're going to be broken. There we go. Really hard to see in the woods. So I believe that's all of the bandits. So again, we can send everyone home. Go back to Nuslauer. And disband those. Selbits. I think I won't bother with the other guys next time. Small groups. But that does give us enough influence to take this final region soon. How are we doing for farms? We may want to harvest some of these early. But we do have loads and loads and loads of barley over here. Not high percentage yields, but I'm okay with that. So, yeah, now we've got these guys who can return home. These guys can return home. And we just have this group. So maybe we won't go with so many archers, but I feel like they did make a real impact there. So quite happy with how that played out. We do have bodies that need to be buried, though, in one of these regions. Guess this region where we just had a big battle. They're going to be all in the woods. Can't really see any in here. But so I'm guessing, I don't think we lost too many men. But I will just put someone in the church anyway, just to see if they can resolve that. And we are completely full down here in the hunting camp. But yeah, we want to keep that person in the church. I'll take someone off the communal oven. So we just have a fuel supply issue at the moment.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
I think we might benefit from another storehouse in this direction. So we have obviously our, where's our main? So we have one large storehouse down here. And we have another one there, but wondering if maybe we just need more people on it.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
We can get those upgraded nicely. So yeah, the main thing is going to be, actually we've hit the level 3 requirement already. We just need some other smaller plots. So let's see if we can just make some along this nice road here. Start there. I think those gardens are maybe a little bit overkill. There we go. So we're definitely doing fine for the King's tax. And we've got loads of influence, so actually for all the manors, I'm going to take off all the tithe. If there is any. And how's this manor? Yeah, and I think we'll just put that on 10% for now. So this is looking really good. We've taken another territory. We could actually settle this if we wanted to. I think at the moment, because we have 4 that we're currently working with and 3 essentially claimed, but we're just holding them at the moment. I think next episode is going to be ripe for us to win the game. So definitely keep an eye out for that coming out. I'm really excited that we've got this far on our first playthrough. Definitely a lot of optimizations. A lot of things have changed since we were first started playing in the very first patch. of early access on the first day. So I'm really keen to keep doing a lot of playthroughs, obviously, as the game evolves, as there's new things coming out. There's obviously a lot of development points that aren't available yet. Still, policies aren't really in play. Production is an empty tab, so there's obviously a lot more to come there as well. And yeah, obviously join the Discord server for Manor Lords as well. There's always a lot of great discussions. I'm always asking people for help on there, and I get almost instant responses with really friendly help. So again, do like and subscribe if you like the video and all that fun stuff. I'll be making these for a very long time, I'm sure. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one, and maybe the final one.